Hey everybody, welcome to Unicorn Dust Designs. My name is Sammy and today I am so excited if you couldn't tell. Today, Iron Orchid Designs 2025 holiday release is here. It is already live on my website, unicorndustdesigns.com. So make sure to head over there. What I'm gonna do, you guys, in this video is I'm gonna go through the entire release first. That way you guys can see what you want right away. You don't have to wait till the end of the video. You don't have to speed up. I'm gonna show you everything that is available for today's release in the beginning of the video. And then we're gonna get into the DIYs after that. So happy shopping. Make sure to get over there right now and check it out. And let's go ahead and get straight into these holiday DIYs. All right, everybody, let's go piece by piece through this so that you guys can get to ordering and you can see what you want and you don't want, okay? First off is the IOD Saint Nick. This one, you guys, is absolutely stunning. Look at how thick this guy is. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous details. We will be using this in today's video. And then we have the Biblets 2, you guys. I love this one because it's not only Christmas, but like these, the little tin hearts, you can use all year long. And I just see these used, like envision it used so many different ways. I mean, you could use these shapes at any time, but these are gonna be so awesome. So that's the Biblets 2. Then you have Winter Forage, and this has some pine cones. You have some holly berries, some fern right here. So a nice way of adorning some of the projects in this new release. Now this one, you guys, I am hoping, sorry, obviously I've already used them. I'm hoping that this becomes like a full, like, what do you call it? What am I thinking, you guys? A permanent mold, because look at all this. This is not just Christmas. This one has florals, like the cameos. I love this like bow swag right here. These are so elegant and I can see these used all year long. This one is called Victoriana. Gosh, you guys, sorry. Should have cleaned this up. Hey, real life. And then we have Autumn Cottage. And you have, I love these. I love that these, are they mirrored? No, they are different, but they look mirrored to me. Hi, my name's Sammy. Hank is near. But this is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. I love the full thick leaves on this side. I love this piece right here. And of course, the texture in the pumpkin. Love that. And you guys, here we go. Here we go. Do you see this? Do you see how this is different? Do you see the glossiness? Now, go watch Iron Orchid Designs because they're going to explain this in detail. Why we have this beautiful shininess on the inside of this mold. That is so when you are using clear wet resin, it automatically comes up looking shiny and clear. So I cannot wait to try this one. And then you have all of the scenes, y'all, that you can use inside your snow globes. Is that not the coolest thing ever? You guys, oh my gosh. You could use this for Halloween too as a crystal ball. And this one, you guys, is called the IOD Snow Globes. So that, those are the transfers. Those are the molds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 molds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 molds, you guys. Those are the molds. Now, let's get to the transfers. Are you guys ready for the transfers? So, we have the, let me take them out of the thing because they would probably be a lot easier to see. So this is the Figgy and Flourish. And you guys, they not only made this, and it's so hard because it's so shiny, in gold, but now in silver. Look at how beautiful these are. And we should be using these in today's video as well. Aren't those so gorgeous? I'm loving all of these right here. Don't mind my nails. My daughter did them. Okay, so that one is Figgy Flourish. Then we have the Winter Botanist. Winter Botanist. Let's look at the back of this one. Oh, so many good things coming right here, you guys. Look at this. Winter Botanist. I love all the elements in this one. Oh, this one's, I think, yep, one of my favorites, you guys, because I'm all into the vintage. And this one is called Christmas Joy. And it has a lot of vintage, antique, postcard graphics in here that are absolutely stunning, you guys. Look at those. How fun would it be to make your own postcard? And you can, because there's a stamp coming up and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right. Here are, this is Santa's Hollow. Look at that, Santa. Hello, Santa. You looking so handsome. All right. And then here are the images on the back of this one. This is what they envisioned, like where Santa goes after Christmas, which I love. I love hearing the ideas behind all of these. And again, go over to Iron Orchid Designs so that you can listen to them explain like the visions behind all of them, because I think it's important to know that when looking at the transfers. This one is Clementine. Here we go, Clementine. And this one I feel like is very relatable for fall. It could also be Christmas. It could be all year long, you guys. So this one I think we're gonna use today. I don't know, let's see. And you guys, I can't. Partridge Lane. Do you already see the pink? I know you guys are dying over this one right here. Oh my gosh. We're gonna use this. I don't care how I use it, we're gonna use it. Look at these. Oh my gosh. You guys, wipe the drool from your mouth right now. I know. The pink is so gorgeous. All right, those were the transfers. Now let's get into, hold on, the stamps. All right, so we have Christmas wishes, you guys. A Santa again, you guys. They had a big giant Santa when I first came on the scene, and I love that they gave us another Santa face. Look at the beautiful angel right here, the deer. You guys, I love this. Here is a better look at what that stamp is. Oh my gosh, so good. So good. Sisters. Ugh. Okay. We get a fall one. You guys, we get a fall one. Let me, way better to see it this way. Look at that. Look at the pumpkins. I love that the pumpkins are like different shapes. Love that. And then the turkey, 2 turkeys this time. And that one is called, you guys, Autumn Blessings. And this is the one I was telling you about, you guys, the postcards. The postcards. So we not only got the transfers, which correlate with vintage postcards, but we got these stamps. I mean, you can really make postcards for the holiday season. How cool would that be? I love this one. Look at the Santa and the reindeer. That's gorgeous. We got that right there. I love it all. And these elements can be used all year long, the postcard elements. And this one is called Christmas Post. Now, the one my daughter is gonna love and I'm loving too. You guys, look at the Mouse King. Look at the Mouse King. Let's flip this over, you guys. This is Sugar Plum, if you couldn't already tell. Look at that. You guys, we have nutcrackers. We have nutcrackers this time. This, though, is doing it for me. Even the, you guys, all of it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. I love it. Look at that. How they displayed it right there. Too good. Too good. All right. And then the last one is Holly and Pine. And for those of you that couldn't get your hands on the Christmas tree one last year, I mean, that one flew off the shelf. This Christmas tree is so fun. Let's turn this around though so you can see it better. This one is so fun. I love the shape of this tree. It looks more vintage, more old world, you know, instead of like the traditional Christmas tree, which I really like. And then you have all of these pieces that you can connect together and adorn, you know, your projects with. So those were all the stamps. All right, we have two, you guys, two paint inlays this year. We have 12th Night. This has green, red, and black, you guys. Stop it. This is a full page, you guys. Look at this Santa Claus. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my gosh. We can't keep up with the excellence that IOD puts out. It's absolutely mind-boggling. I can't. Look at that one, you guys. So good. And I love that we get 3 different colors. I don't know if you guys can tell right there. That's green, red, and then like that's the black. So you get 3 different colors in this one. Oh, I love that. Okay. We're going to be painting some tins in this one for sure. Okay. And then this one, you guys, is called La Folie. And this is like what my soul looks like. Vintagey, so fancy, but on the outside I'm wearing sweatpants, you know. This is the inner me. Yeah, for sure. Look at those. Look at the reindeer, you guys. All of these beautiful swags. And so this is like reds, greens, pinks. Ooh, look at those. Look at the birds in there. So hopefully we could get to some of the paint inlays. Hopefully I can think of some ideas. I'm sure I can, you guys. I'm sure I can. Okay. So now that you guys have seen these, they are live on the website. Go order. I don't know how fast they will sell out. You guys usually sell me out pretty darn fast. So head over there right now, unicorndustdesigns.com. It is linked down in the description box. And go check it out, okay? We're gonna start this video off with my fave. This is Saint Nick, you guys. Look at the detail. I poured this with my Fabricast 50/50 resin. You can find that in my Amazon store link in the description box. And I'm gonna use this old clock door. I got this on Whatnot. Y'all, if you are not on there, you get on there. I love finding salvage pieces like this. So we are going to adhere Saint Nick with some Titebond's Quick and Thick. I'll do the same thing with the conservatory label, and then we're gonna brush that on. I like brushing the glue on. That way when I go to place it on the surface, the glue doesn't come out from underneath and make a nice little mess for us. So I'm gonna position him towards the top of the clock door. And then we're gonna take the conservatory label and I'm gonna put that directly underneath him, just eyeballing it. You guys are welcome for the dandruff shot. It's free. And then I'm gonna let that set up. When I come back, we are going to use vintage linen. You all know this is my favorite. And I'm going to use my chippy brush. I love my chippy brushes because they're cheap. And I love that the bristles are able to get into all the details. So once I'm done with my first coat, I'm going to go in with my second coat and I'm going to do a stipple. And stippling just means you're pouncing that brush up and down. I don't prefer brush strokes, so this is how I get rid of them. Now, you guys have seen me do this with paint, water, paint, and then I do like the drip method. Well, this time I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it with Dark and Decrepit liquid patina and see what happens. I mean, you guys, I am down to try anything at least one time and take the hit for y'all if it doesn't work out. But in this case, it did work out. So I took my paintbrush that still had vintage linen on it, and I just dipped directly into that watered down Dark and Decrepit. And this combo with the paint still on the brush was perfection, you guys. So I'm applying that on. And then when I get everything coated in it, I'm going to take a paper towel and I am going to blot off the excess. And this gave me this kind of like old world, like cement. I don't know, like look, a stone look almost. I love the way it came out, and I am going to be using this method often because I love how it looked. Then I'm just going to go around the edges and kind of take off some of the paint to make it look just a tad bit chippy. Once I'm done, I'm going to take the apothecary stamp, and I am going to, of course, put St. Nick's name right on the bottom of that. There you go. Voila, more little flying dandruff. It is what it is, you guys. Okay, now we got to accessorize a little. So I'm going to take this Victorian lace and I'm going to cut that up with some fabric. And we're going to create just a little fabric, tassel with that. I'm going to tie this decorative skeleton key on there, and then we're going to put it on the little knob of the clock door right there. And you guys, are you ready? Look at how good this turned out. Woo! Look at all of the detail, you guys. Look at the paint job. This is one you want. You guys, I'm going to be doing a future DIY with St. Nick on an old scale, and it's going to be fire. So you make sure to pick this one up. I think this one's going to be hot and sell out at the warehouse. So get you St. Nick, you guys. Add it to the cart now. All right, now we're gonna go into a bunch of cans. I am a rusty crusty girl, you guys, so I knew when I saw the transfer we're gonna use that I needed to do this. So I'm using this terracotta spray, and to be honest, it was in my stash, and I was like, I think this might give me a more authentic rusty crusty look. So I use this, but you can coat your tins with whatever you want. And tins are one of the easiest things for me to find at garage sales and thrift stores. Now I'm going to take Fancy Farm Girl. We are also going to take Marquee for this and Crinoline. I am going to give this, I think for all of them I had to do 2 coats with this textured spray paint underneath it, but Fancy Farm Girl is such a perfect green for Christmas. And after I do the 2 coats to that one, we're going to coat this one with Marquee. I think I did like 2 green, 2 red, and 1 with Crinoline. And then for the Crinoline one, I had to stipple it on because it was showing the brush strokes on there, which y'all know I ain't down for. So once I am completely done with painting this one, we are going to grab this little coffee can. I'm going to put this over to the side because I'm going to use this as inspiration for accessorizing and building onto my tins. I'm going to take the textures stamp, and I'm going to take this rust colored ink. Now, if y'all didn't know, I sell on the website, IOD sells blank or empty bottles, and they do that so that we can create our own colors with the inks that they do have available. So I mixed this at, I don't know, some point, and it kind of looks like a rust color. So I am going to go on here, and we are going to apply that to the bottom, to the top, anywhere that a can would naturally rust. And again, I have that little coffee can to the side as inspiration to kind of look to see where it has rusted over time, where the wear on the can is. I say can and tin. You guys are picking up what I'm putting down, I'm sure. So I'm going to go just around this. I'm going to go on top of the lid as well. And then I'm going to see how I'm like, is that working? And then just to get a little closer look here with the texture stamp. And you guys, the texture stamp comes in 4 different textures. So this is just the one I chose, but you'll see what we do to the red one in a minute. Now we take the new foil transfer. You guys, this comes now in gold and silver. And when I saw the food labels in here, I knew right away that I had to make my own version of Rusty Crusty Christmas tins, and it did not disappoint whatsoever. So with the foil transfers, I'm going to apply it to my tin. I'm going to get a little piece of tape and apply that to my the side opposite that I'm starting, and I prefer to use a popsicle stick when doing the foil transfers. Now, I like to pull up, and I know I say that with my other transfers too, but like I like to completely lift the transfer and then push down on it because I can see this way the foil releasing from the carrier sheet, and it just helps me gauge it because when I have it, when you have it down, the transfer is the same as the carrier sheet, the color is. So you never know if it's transferring or not. So I lift it up and I push down and then I can see it releasing. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. I think that this is the easiest way for me because they could be a little finicky. Then instead of burnishing it with the carrier sheet, I like to use my finger and push them down. Just because if you have the slightest little piece that is sticking up and you use that paper, it nicks it off. So now we go to the silver, and y'all, the silver on this red is fire. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful, so shiny and metallic. It is gorgeous. So once I'm done with that, the rust color did not show up on the red tint. So instead, I'm going to take this metallic folk art paint. I'm going to put it on my sponge brush, and then I'm just going to dab that onto my texture stamp. And notice that I'm using a different stamp this time. And when I went to go apply it, you guys, this looks so authentic. When you see the close-up at the end, it is absolutely amazing. So I do this on all over the red can, and it's fitting with the red label. And then I take it outside and I use gloss clear spray paint. I battled with myself if I wanted to leave it matte, but I wanted them to be as realistic as possible, and most tins are not matte. So this is how it looks, you guys. And I love that it looks like an old grocery store display. Look at that red wear, you guys, from that stamp. And then we have the rusty, crusty. I love that you can kind of see that terracotta paint come through, but these were so much fun to make. I really thought that I was going to sell these, but I'm not. These are staying in my bookshelf. I love how they turned out, and I hope that they inspired you. And like I said, you guys, you can find most like tins at a thrift store, or you could even use soup cans as well. But I love how these turned out. They're gorgeous. Okay, now you guys, these are from the woodpile section in Hobby Lobby. I don't know about you, but they have stepped their game up a lot. When I went in, you guys, these were $10, 40% off, so they were only $6. I couldn't believe it. So now we're taking Partridge Lane, you guys. This transfer is so cute. It has reds and pinks and blacks in it, and these next two DIYs are just so easy. I did not have to prep this tray at all. I stuck my transfer right down on it. I'm going to use the little plastic scraper tool that it comes with, and then I'm going to push down as I lift up on that carrier sheet. And this transfer had no problem sticking to the surface at all. Once I'm done with that, I take the carrier sheet and I burnish it in. That means I'm just rubbing that transfer, making sure it's adhered completely to my surface. Once I'm done with that, of course I needed more because you guys know how I roll. So I am going to take this swag with the red bow. I went back and forth, but the red bow was so vibrant and stood out to me. So I am going to use that to place at the top of this tray, and then we're going to do it the same way we did the bottom. And this little transfer book has these little ornaments. So I'm going to put those up in like the creases of that greenery so it looks like it belongs. I didn't want to like stagger it on top because then it would look like, we were just piecing things together. We don't want it to look like that. So I'm going to put a couple just staggering, going up, one that's a little longer, and I'm going to take a couple more and put them on the right side of this tray as well. To finish it off, I'm going to use Big Top instead of a DIY clear wax because I still want the option of using this as a tray, and the Big Top has a harder finish to it. So I am going to do 2 coats of the Big Top for this one. And y'all, look at how cute this turned out. I am loving the pink in this one. So this can be displayed as like a backsplash to some of your Christmas decor. So you can see I put like a Christmas tree in front of it, and all of those colors look so, so pretty. And then here is just another way of styling it. You could use it as a tray, put your little vintage Santa mug on there with some vintage bulbs, and you still get to see all of the beautiful detail that are in those transfers. Now, you guys, this is Clementine, and we're going to be all straight up here because that's how we roll. When I saw this one, I was not a fan. I was like, nope, this is not going to be like my jam. Then I got it and saw it in person, and I was blown away. The vibrancy of the flowers on the like darker greenery just are so pretty. And this is one that we can use all year long. So if you're on the fence about Clementine, get it. Just get it. You will not be disappointed when you do. So again, this is $6 breadboard, you guys, and this is huge. I am going to take this, and just like we did the other transfers, we're going to push down as we lift up on that carrier sheet, and we're going to bring that all the way down. I did not clear the breadboard with anything. I just stuck it right onto the surface, and then we will burnish that like we do everything else. And because I am extra like guacamole, you guys, I could not leave this little guy by himself. We are definitely going to take that other top piece that this sheet came with, and we are going to go ahead and stick that on the top left corner of our breadboard. Again, you guys, I didn't think I was going to like this, but you could already see how good this looks against the wood piece. It is stunning, and if I had bigger countertops, I'd be keeping it. Look at this, you guys. Look at what the ironstone picture, the faux oranges. It is so good. And look at the details, you guys. As always, look at how beautiful this transfer is. The pop of orange, the florals, and then look at that little butterfly with the fuchsia and the yellow. You guys, this is all year long stuff. So again, you need to add this one to your cart. Don't sleep on this one. Okay, you guys, getting to our last one. You guys, make sure that you go visit Iron Orchid Designs on YouTube and look at all of the content that they're going to have posted for these items. Okay, so I got these little houses at the thrift store. We sanded them down because they were absolutely disgusting. I'm going to paint all of them with black velvet. The tops, the bottoms, the sides, the backs, you know, all of it. We are going to take Kindest Regards. I tried the snowflake stamp from last year, but it wasn't working for me at all. So I used Kindest Regards on these. And you guys, if you want any of the products from last year's release, I ordered my second batch late in the game. So I still have a lot of it. I have like the snowflakes. I have some of the transfers. So check it out. So I'm just using this gold metallic, which you guys, I tried this for the first time and tried to clear my pieces, and all of that gold smeared. Good thing I only did it on one first. All right, so now we're taking these little houses from Partridge Lane. If you guys have booths or do craft fairs, these little houses are going to be so cute on so many things. 2x4s, ornaments, I mean, you name it. These are going to be perfect because of their size. So I took the opportunity to get all the different color houses and put them on these little blocks. Now I'm going to take what's left of my white swan. I'm going to mix my salt wash. Now, salt wash is a paint additive. It's going to create tons of texture. The more salt wash you use, the more texture you're going to get. I wanted to create a faux snow look on the top of these. So I got my chunky paint with my salt wash in it, and I'm going to stipple that onto the roofs of my houses. The salt wash is going to create these peaks and these ridges, and it's going to dry down absolutely rock hard. And this was like the last element that it needed, because you guys know I can't stop. I always got to be like, what's next? What else do I need to add? But I promise this was the final step. After I'm done and after that ink dried, I took my DIY's clear wax and I put that on to seal it up, and look at how cute these are. Now we're going to go close up because you guys need to see the detail that are in these transfers. Are you seeing this right now? You guys, this transfer is so small. And to see all of those details that are in the windows that they got, like look at the wreath right there. All of those details that they got on all of these little pieces. It blows my mind how they do it. And I'm so proud to be a part of the IOD Artisans and to be able to bring you guys these beautiful items that they create. I hope you guys got inspired with this. And thank you guys for being here. You guys know the drill. Let me know which one is your favorite one down in the comments. I cannot wait to read them all, and head to the website right now, you guys.
You know that you're a dun, 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 dun.
That's how I feel wearing this fresh shirt and not pajamas. Oh, no sleep. If I have to do this one more time. Okay. Hey peoples, I hope you guys got so excited with that. That wasn't, you guys, like, I did not even make a dent in what I wanted to do. But again, you guys heard me talking about, I'm doing what I can do when I can do it. So I have tons of other ideas using the new items. So make sure that you are turning on that bell for notifications when I release a new video, because I am planning on making so much more content with this release. Again, it is available on my website, unicorndustdesigns.com, and I hope you guys have fun. I can't wait to get this stuff out to you guys, and make sure to check out the Iron Orchid Designs playlist as well, you guys, because they will have tons of inspiration coming in with the IOD artisans, as well as other creators that are also stockists that are creating content for this new release. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for being here with me. Make sure to leave me a comment and let me know which one you guys are going to be trying, which one was your favorite. I don't know if it was the cans, the tins, or Santa Claus for me. I don't know. I think I'm keeping them all. I think I'm keeping all of them. I don't think I'm going to sell anything that I made right here. I love them all so much. So thank you guys for spending your time with me, and I will see you on the next Upcycled video. Bye.